Hey guys, this is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline, and today I'm doing a topic video on something I was very excited to do a topic on, which is where are the Arrow characters going after the mid-season finale. The person who recommended this was SupBaz from Comic Vine. So if you want to go check out their profile for Comic Vine, it'll be in the description below. If you have any future recommendations for topic videos, please tell me in comments below. If I answer them, that means a couple of weeks will either be on Comic Uno or Comic Frontline, because I double dose my topic videos. Usually for Comic Uno, I have them every Friday with my comic book reviews, and for Comic Frontline, I have them every Sunday. And I'm running pretty low on topic videos. I think this is the last recommended one, so be sure to recommend away in the comments. But let's talk about this topic. Where are the Arrow characters going after the mid-season finale? Actually, the person who recommended this just wanted dig, but I thought it'd be interesting to have a whole topic video going through all the characters and where they're going. So let's start with our main character who supposedly is dead, Oliver Queen. So where's Oliver going? Supposedly nowhere, because he's dead. But I don't think he is dead. Some people are guessing that the Flash is going to save him. I don't think that's going to happen. My guess, and still my guess, is that he's going to be saved from the Lazarus Pit. We know it exists. It was referenced in the Climb episode that Ra's al Ghul is a lot older than he's supposed to be. He's like, oh yeah, 70 years ago I defeated that guy, and he looks pretty young. So we pretty much know that the Lazarus Pit does exist. So I think Oliver is going to be saved in the Lazarus Pit, but it's going to be at least 3 episodes until we see him. So I'm really excited that after the mid-season finale, it's going to be a focus on supporting characters. So actually, I'm going to talk a lot more about the supporting characters than Oliver, because really he's going to be absent for at least 3 episodes. But who do I think is going to save him? Probably that fiance/husband of Katana. That's probably my guess. Some people are saying Tommy. I don't know. That's a weird guess. But who knows with the Lazarus Pit? I'm still guessing that guy. The Katana's husband. Why reference him if he wasn't going to do it? Some people are also guessing Malcolm, which I think Malcolm wanted Oliver dead, so I don't think that's going to happen either. But let's go character by character. What is everyone going to do after this finale, this explosive finale? Let's talk about Diggle first. Where do I think Diggle's going to go? I do think there's going to be more of a focus on Argus. Hopefully not the Suicide Squad, because I really don't like the Suicide Squad in Arrow. I think they're pretty boring, unless they want to flesh him out. Maybe, but everyone on the team bores me, especially Cupid. I thought that was the worst episode of the season so far. So I do think if they focus on Diggle, it'll be more about him and his wife, his kid, which is good because we haven't really gotten to focus with them that much this season. Really just to name the child and some things here and there with Lila. So I think we're going to get more focus of that family dynamic and how Argus butts in. Hopefully we actually get more of Argus, because they're kind of been just in the background and in the flashbacks, which I haven't cared about the flashbacks in a really long time. I would say since Slade, and I didn't even like the flashbacks that much there either. So I do think that we're going to get more Argus in the present, so that should be interesting, because Amanda Waller is always a big threat, but I don't think she's actually made her staple in Arrow. I think it's just the name so far, so let's see that staple with Amanda Waller. So where do I think Roy's going to go? I think Roy's really going to step up his game after this. He's got to protect Thea, which I don't think is going to happen, but I do think he's going to really replace Oliver when he's gone. I do think they're going to try to replace Oliver. That way people don't know that the Arrow's gone. I think actually Diggle will take over that spot and use the Arrow costume. I don't think he's going to wear a mask or anything, but I do think he will be Arrow for that time being, which I'm really excited about. I just don't think people are going to know Oliver's dead except the people that are close to him, and people are not going to know the Arrow's gone either. So I think Roy's going to really have to step up his game with that, because he is the one with the mask, and he's going to be doing a lot more than Dig, but Dig's going to have to put that persona of like, hey, the Arrow's still alive, just not doing that many things. So I'm really excited to see Roy step up his game and just do more, hopefully talk more, have more storylines, and be a leader in a way, which I do think Diggle will be more the leader, but I would like to see him really second in command and do stuff as second in command. I think he'll be taking Diggle's spot in a way. So really excited about that. So we'll see where that goes. Where's Felicity and Ray's story gonna go? I'm gonna combine those together. Well, I hear that Felicity is gonna be closer to Thea, or at least share more screen time, which I'll talk about Thea last because she's my favorite character. So I'm excited for that, and I think she's gonna obviously be very much mourning over Oliver, and we're going to see a different side of Felicity because of it. Maybe more of that side we saw her in her own Secret Origin episode, so I think we're going to see a stronger Felicity. I think everyone's going to be stronger because of this and really be proactive as Oliver's gone and really have to accept that Oliver's gone. And I do think they're going to know that Oliver's dead. I don't think they're going to think, oh, where is he? I think they're going to know right away that he is dead. And is the Felicity-Ray relationship going to expand? I don't know. I feel like they're going to shelf that for a while, especially after what Oliver said. And if Oliver's dead, I think she's just going to be focusing more on paying attention to Team Arrow. And I think the Ray story is really just going to be a background until season 4. I just don't believe that the Adam story fits here. They have too much going on with Argus and the League of Assassins to really have anything going on with Ray. So again, I think Ray will be building up though, just like the League of Assassins was building up last season to become that big threat, and whatever happens to Ray happens to Ray. So where's Laurel gonna go? She's gonna be extremely important because she's gonna become Black Canary. So I think she's another person that's just gonna fill the shoes of Arrow, and how we know that the Arrow team is still going on is because they're still active. And I don't think they're gonna say that the Arrow's dead, because then people are gonna know Oliver's dead, and I don't know how they're gonna get away with that. But you know, seeing Laurel really just build up to becoming Black Canary, I do think there's gonna be a time jump. I don't think they're gonna do it right away of when Oliver died. I think it could be like 3 months something just to really get ready for Laurel to be in that costume. I don't think they're gonna do it like a day after, an hour after Oliver's dead, because maybe they'll spend the 3 episodes trying to build up to building her costume, but I think she will have her costume right away. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. I would love to see that Laurel has her canary cry. I don't think that's going to happen, but what really pushes her to become a vigilante, we don't know. Maybe it's going after Malcolm or going after the League of Assassins and them really building up their team to go after them. We'll have to see. But it's obviously going to be a very big center on the League of Assassins. So where is Malcolm and Thea going to go? I do think that Thea is going to find out rather quickly that Malcolm manipulated her, which I think is going to be fun, and hopefully she accepts the Arrow team because of that. I would love to see her team up with Arrow and with Arrow team. Obviously not with Arrow right now, but her still have that dark side though, and people being scared of her. The question if Laurel's going to go against Thea, that is a huge question. I don't know if she will or not, or will Laurel just directly blame Malcolm, but I think Thea's definitely the character I'm really uncertain to see where she's got to go. Will she trust Malcolm? Will she even know that Oliver's Arrow? I hope they announce that Oliver's Arrow to her, because she's like the only one that doesn't know, and it'll just progress story a bit more. But I think it's going to be that internal struggle of, do I trust my father, or do I trust these other people that worked with my brother who's now dead? Or will she really just turn to the last family member she has, who lied to her, which has always been important. And I hope we get to see more badass Thea, get, some more sword fighting, archery Thea, because I don't think we've gotten enough action scenes with her, so hopefully we get to see that build up. But yeah, there's a lot of major questions of where these characters are going to go. I think Thea mostly, especially after that finale, where is she going to go? But I definitely think she has redemption qualities, and I'm really excited to see where the season goes. There's so much that happened in the mid-season finale, and I've talked a lot about it. So please tell me in the comments below where you think the show is going to go. I'm super excited. Let me know your speculations in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Frontline Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.